This is, if I can check by the chart, the last, not the first semi-final of the doubles category. Today here at Portit Sports Bar, Najanankumbi, 2 kilometers along Entebbe Road in the city of Kampala, in the East African country of Uganda. For the first time, some kind of pool party, which has been dubbed the Easter Madness here at Portit, the organizing venue, where Gideon Mawa, the guy on table, is teaming up with Vincent Sechibole to take on Joseph Kasozi, who is teaming up with Glorious Senyonjo. Yes, they are racing to 5 for a place in the final. There is one other team of players in the semi, that is Eria Chimuli and Dembaba. They will be taking on the winner between Mustafa Bwide and Fred Aibazwe, who are taking on table right now, Dog City and Dangote, where the Dangotes are leading 3-1, also racing to 5. This is Mawa Gideon aiming at black for the second time in the match. They equalize. He's one of those players who, I'll have to say, also keep an eye on him, especially this and next year. Not yet old to the scene, but he's so composed, so focused, and a budding good player. I have my eye on him. In doubles, a match is between two teams playing the same frame. Players take shots in turn. Kasozi is teaming up with Glorious. Glorious has broken the table. He has sunk in. No ball, but had he potted a ball, then it would have been Kasozi to take the following shot. Remember that Gideon played the last shot in the last game for the team between Vincent and him, so it is Vincent now to open the match, the frame, that is the rack. There is also a singles category, which is the main event. In that one, we are going to be having the second semi-final, Kasozi taking on Dog City for a place in the final, where Ibrahim Kayanja will await the winner. So we are still playing for around 2 hours minimum. Then there has also been a ladies event, an 8-woman comp that has been won by the former captain of the Uganda female national team, the Shikrens, and that is Zaimat, who has defeated Victoria Namyanja. Special thanks to Reed Motors for sponsoring this event exclusively, just for the love of the game. The director of Reed Motors, Innocent Ampire, is always one of you guys watching. Today he has decided to sponsor most especially this doubles event, lining up the prizes for which the players are competing, and also paying the tournament running fees, also sponsoring this my live stream to ensure that this action comes to you. Actually, I had planned to stream the 2 forthcoming semi-finals and then the 2 forthcoming finals, not to stream this match, but on his request I decided also to have this match. I think he wanted you guys to enjoy it together with him. I know that Reed Motors, you are watching, have your flowers. Thank you for sponsoring the game. Reed Motors deals in the buy and the sell of cars, based along plot 37 Lumumba Avenue in Kampala. Once again, plot 37 Lumumba Avenue in Kampala. That's why all players are dressed in Reed Motors colors. And at a time of your choice, you can take a screenshot of any player bending on table to take the phone number. If you are in and around Kampala or Uganda, you've saved your money. Get a car of your choice. For instance, Van Mato, you can get a car of your choice. Lumumba Avenue, plot 37, opposite St. Catherine Hospital. That is for you who are in Uganda and you want to drive. You don't want to be a non-driver like myself. Place is full of activity. At times I have to apologize for the lighting on the table. I normally move with my own light. It has been a bit difficult for me. I placed it on the table which is outside, which is more favorable for my live streaming. On this one I only had to adjust the table light a little bit, but it's so close to the table, that's why at times you see that reflection on the tablecloth. But it can only happen for 1 or 2 seconds out of every minute. At the end of the day, we are able to have the game almost undisturbed. Joseph Kasozi+Glorious Senyonjo 2, Gideon Mawa plus Vincent Sachibole 2, race to 7. This is doubles pool at its very finest. Very encouraging that fans are seeing off the weekend by enjoying this tournament, both at the venue and online. Of course, it's Easter tomorrow. You are free not to go to bed very early. It's still Saum in Islamic faith. There is also other action in the bar because we are at a bar. I can say Premier League game between Brentford and Manchester United, but yet fans will look at the screen when there is a goal scored, but for now the focus is on the table. It is very encouraging that this sport is getting some fans even from some other major sports and focusing them on the table. What is happening is a discussion between Gideon and Vincent. The left of your screen, your viewing area, they normally have the liberty to agree between themselves a best shot to take by the incoming player. But once the player goes onto the table, like Vincent is doing right now, no more discussions. For me, in my opinion, for the time I've watched today's tournament, they are the most coordinated team. Though many of you may not know them, Kasozi and Glorious could take them down for, of course, being more clinical. But teamwork, I give the teamwork award to Gideon and Vincent. That's what exactly they did to take down Habib and Lawrence. There have been 16 pairs for the doubles. We are left in the tournament with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. After this match, the most likely one we shall have next is Joseph Kasozi taking on Dog City in the singles, the last semi-final, and then after that the 2 finals for the doubles and singles. Thank you for watching. Brian Brasiolwanga, Van Mario Barre Sika from Zambia, Kalomo Town. Raymond, thank you for watching. Valeria Crush, you are asking how your captain of Indigo Zainab is. So now I know this Valeria person after saying Zaimat is your captain. Yes, she has won the ladies event, the ladies singles event, after victory against Vicky. She's also having a brand new baby, by the way, who must be around 3 months old, but she looks as though she didn't even give birth at all. Yeah, and say you never saw when she was playing. She's fine, and she's a winner, and she has gotten money. Two. Kasozi and Glorious must either pot and continue potting or play safeties. Glorious, now this game has to be defensive. Glorious is one of the most offensive-minded players in the country. I don't even know how Kasozi will convince him to go for safeties, because it's now to try out safeties. Too much pool we are watching nowadays. Too much pool I am watching. Yesterday till 1 a.m. in the morning. Actually it ended this morning, and it's sometimes we have to wake up early to watch the Hayball Championships in China. Very ambitious for the pair of Kasozi and Glorious to even think that they were finishing off that frame. At the end of it all, they find themselves almost giving away the game freely. They should have played a safety shot. They had the options, especially looking when you assess the risk. By Vincent's body language, it seems that Black has a path. He looks in the face of his teammate Gideon as if to tell him, you can make it go slow. Vincent has a body language of disappointment, as if to ask his teammate, why didn't you go slow? Habib Mboa, thank you for watching. Keep Korea Nixon asking if it's doubles, and the answer is yes. Some updates from China. The players left In the winners bracket, 16 players are left in total. 8 in the winners bracket and 8 in the losers bracket. Out of the total of 16, 11 are Chinese. Yes, you can't imagine it, but it's true. They are so good at what they do. Zhou Long, Zhao Yanhao, Zhao Ruliang, Xu Bingji. Last year he reached the semifinals. Yang Fan, Li Qi, and the girl Tang Chongxiao, who in my opinion is the favorite to win this tournament, not only because she's so good, but also the fact that she is handicapped. She only has to put 6 balls, and then the black. Then in the losers bracket, from China, Li Yiwei, Chen Jie, Zhou Long, and the defending champion Zheng Yubo. Those are all Chinese. Of course, from Myanmar, Fon Mint Kiao, Caesar's Killer, Gareth Potts from England with Chris Smelling, also in the losers bracket, as well as Dennis Okolo. One other Brit in the winners bracket is Jack Whelan. And MC Nelson is telling me that I will lose teeth trying to pronounce those names. Thank you for the advice. No more pronouncing Chinese names. Attempt by Kasozi to open up the black was not accurate enough. The bank by Glorious was equally unsuccessful, but black is almost frozen against the cushion. Some distance from the white ball, making it difficult for the team of Gideon and Vincent. It must be Vincent coming. They are having a brief discussion to contemplate whether to try and pot in, ride the ball against the rail to pot to the corner pocket closest to your screen, or maybe play a bank, maybe a safety. Gideon just tells his teammate, you can make it play as you feel like. Has a very good stroke on the table. Gideon, and the stroke pays off. Very good way. Very nice recovery. He threw his partner in trouble. He has got him out of the trouble. Gideon plus Vincent 3, Kasozi plus Glorious 2, race to 5. Magala Farouk is asking if Kayanja Ibra is still in. Yes, he's in the final of the singles. Dog City and Kasozi are yet to play their semi-finals. Whoever wins will face him in the final. Live commentary proceeding shortly. Gideon, Vincent's teammate, is one of the players who have come to the scene post-COVID. Keep your eye on him. He is one of the revelations of the game this year. Vincent has been playing competitive pool for more than 10 years ago. Actually, he came into the pool league around 2010. This means that it is his 15th year. He has played most of his pool for Indigo Pool Club, but also played for Akiso Giants as well as Scrap Buyers pool clubs. The last time the league was held, he played only one round, the first round. By the time he had it done, he was in second position on the top scorers log. He didn't complete the season and lost out in the race for the top scorer's prize to Alabula Simon, the computer. He's just returning to the game. Around the end of last year, he broke his femur bone in a motorcycle accident. He has been slowly recovering from home. Thank God, now he's good. Not yet very fit. He can't walk very fast. Can't even try to run. But at least he's not disabled. That is Vincent. If you've been in and around the Ugandan pool for a good time, you definitely know him. Three to once again, it is the pair of Gideon and Vincent in the lead against the more lethal pair of Glorious and Kasozi. Very good friends, Glorious and Kasozi. Maybe united in ideology of how the game is supposed to be played. They like to shoot balls, they like to attack the games, taking little time between shots. That is how they win, that is how they lose. That's why it is very easy to come in agreement every time they are playing in this doubles category. MC Nelson, my former teammate with the Police Football Club, thank you for always watching. I think where you are, it is daytime. If I'm not mistaken, you must be in Canada. You used to make me wash and iron my league uniform. Then I went back home without playing because I was a bench player. I will never forgive you for that. Die. You want Team Kasozi to win this title. Thank you, Nelson. You say you are in Belgium, I think in Brussels, and you say it's 21:40 p.m. Just 1 hour behind. But don't go to sleep before this tournament ends. Renard Kabwe. The fact that you are Kabwe, I knew you would wave your Zim, your Zambian flag. Send my greetings to my friend Royd Kabwe, a member of the Chipolo Polo national pool team. Crispin Shabula, I'm fine, thank you for watching from Zambia. Oketa Ivan, don't be funny. The ambassador is not in this tournament. My tournament director Ismail Kalibala, thank you for watching. Bukenya Kasim Magala Farouk asking if Kanja Ibra is still in. I hope I did answer you. +100 watching towards midnight is not bad for doubles. What can the pair of Kasozi and Glorious do? They cannot afford to go 4-2 down. They would rather afford it if they equalized it at 3-3. Glorious will probably try to pot and open. He pots but doesn't open. I'm not so sure Kasozi can see the red in full. He was seeing it in full and plays the white ball in full, and Kasozi can pot and Glorious can pot red to the center pocket in full. Most likely safety shot, right ball off the cushion to the safe side of the table. That should better have played it to snooker his opponent, because in that case should Vincent and Gideon pot that yellow ball, the white stays naturally where the yellow is to pot black to the corner pocket on the left. Sinking in that black is a mark of a calm player, cool and composed as a cucumber. Gideon is a very realistic prospect of a big player. Give him 2-3 years, he could be untouchable. Yes, this is Africa. At times you can't avoid the effects of playing in a bar. Some guys are here enjoying their pool while sipping away their Tusker. It could give the players some kind of difficulty. I was told yesterday as I was streaming, the crowd who were watching the Hay Ball Championships in China saw a lady pass in front of the camera taking some drinks to the customers, and they just laughed that off. Relax, guys. Yeah, we shall get there. Glorious. Kasozi. In the meantime, if you're just joining the stream, the scoreboard on the top, scores on the left are for Kasozi and Glorious, scores on the right are for Vincent and Gideon, who are the pair with a 4-2 lead in a race to 5. So anytime from now, Glorious could be heading home should he lose this game. Kasozi is still involved. Even if they lose this game, he's still involved in the singles. He's at the semi-final level, yet to take on Dog City, who is also having his match in the doubles, by the way. After that such accurate shooting, the bad news for Kasozi and Glorious is that the calm and lethal Gideon is the one tasked with a rather simple task of rolling that red ball against the rail to put it in the corner pocket on the top left of your screen with a bit of a top spin, white ball following the red slightly to put black in the adjacent center pocket on the right. Not sure it was enough. Vincent will take all the time in the world. Argument has it that he is now the best defensive player in the country, but he normally isn't live his games. Actually, I don't, because he takes a lot of time between shots. And Kasozi plus Glorious are